Hi, today we'll be learning how to make this kaftan dress. Quickly, let's start. This is the wrong side and this is the right side. This is the wrong side of the fabric. Now, I will going to fold this fabric into two. I need to fold it into two, which is my floor length measurement or the length of the dress. So wrong side will face wrong side because we are going to mark the measurement on the right side of the fabric. So wrong side will face wrong side. Okay. So after that, then I will take it again and fold again into two. I will fold it this way again into two, which means you will fold your fabric into four. Then you will use your pin to hold it down. Okay, you will fold it into four. So the length of the dress is 53 inches. The length is 53 inches. Then I will add 1.5 inch to it for seam allowance. This is the top or the shoulder measurement. I fold it into four. One, can you see? 1, 2, 3, 4. It's folded into four. I'm going now to put my measurements. This is the shoulder. I will going to start with the vertical measurement. So from the shoulder to bust point, then I will use my chalk to mark down. I will mark down like this. After that, I will use my ruler to connect the points together like this. Like this. Can you see? Now I'm going to mark from the shoulder to under bust measurements, which is 14 inches. I'm going to mark 14 inches like this. Then I will use my ruler to connect the points together like this. Can you see? I'm not going to mark my waist measurement because I don't want to fit it. So I will mark straight from the shoulder to hip like this. From shoulder to hip measurement like this. Then I will use the straight ruler to connect the point together like this. I will connect it like this. Now I'm going to mark my dress length, which is 53 inches. So from shoulder to 53 inches, I'm going to mark it like this. This is my 53 inches. This is my 53 inches and mark like this. Then I will use the straight ruler to connect the points together. I will connect it like this. So the 1.5 inch left will be my seam allowance. Can you see? So this is from shoulder to bust point, from shoulder to under bust, from shoulder to hip measurement. So this also is the length of the dress. Remember, I will cut the front and the back at the same time. That's why the fabric is folded into four. So ignore the bust line. I'm going to mark my under bust measurement, which is 36 inches. 36 inches divided by 4 will give me 9 inches. I'm going to mark my 9 inches here. I'm marking my 9 inches, then I will add 2 inches to it because I don't want to fit it. My round hip measurement is 42 inches. 42 inches divided by 4 will give me 10.5 inches. I will mark my 10.5 inches here. Then I will add 2 inches to it, which is 12.5 inches. So I will mark my 12.5 inches down here, like this. Then I think I will add 1 inch or 2 inches to it. Let me add 2 inches to it. I will add 2 inches to it. So then I will use my straight ruler to connect from the under bust. Okay, I will going to connect from the under bust. This is the under bust. I will connect like this from the under bust down. This is the under bust. This is the under bust. I will connect from the under bust to hip line, then from hip line to length of the dress. So like this, from under bust to hip line, like this. I see like the sleeve will open too much, so I will go up by 1 inch. From the under bust, I will go up by 1 inch like this. Like this. Then I will continue with my connection from the hip line to the length of the dress. Okay, yeah. So I will connect straight from the hip line to the length of the dress or to the hem. Okay, remember all your measurements need to start from the center, go this way. Can you see? So I'm going to turn my fabrics, then I will transfer all my measurements this side like this. So I will repeat the same thing from shoulder to bust points. Then I will connect. After that, I will use my straight ruler to connect the points together like this. Can you see? Still folded into 4. Start from the center, go this way. So from shoulder to under bust is 14 inches. I mark my 14 inches. I will repeat the same thing, 14 inches. Then I will use my straight ruler to connect the points together like this. Can you see? Like this. My under bust circumference is 36 inches divided by 4 will give me 9 inches. Then I will add 2 inches to it like this. So from shoulder to hip line, from shoulder to hip is 25.5 inches. I mark again here. Then I will use my straight ruler to connect the points together like this. So my round hip measurement is 42 inches divided by 4 will give me 10.5 inches. I will add 2 inches to it because I don't want fitted, okay? So I will connect my line down like this. Like this. Hope you can see what I'm doing, okay? I'm repeating the same thing as well from this side. So my hip measurement is 12.5 inches. I mark it my 12.5 inches here. Then I will add 2 inches to it. So I will going to put the slit so that the person can be able to walk. I will go up by 13 inches and mark. Then I will use the straight ruler to connect from the hip line to this point here, okay? From the under bust here, I will go up by 1 inch and mark. Then I will use my straight ruler to connect from the under bust to hip line. From the under bust to hip line like this. Can you see? Like this. This is my slit, 13 inches. I'm going to mark this side again, my slit. I'm going to mark also this side, 13 inches. Can you see? So now I'm going to mark my neckline, which is 4 inches for the neck width, 4 inches for the neck width, and 4.5 inches for the neck depth. 4.5 inches for the neck depth. Then I will use my curve ruler to connect the points together like this. I will cut it out with my pair of scissors. So I will take out my pin. Can you see? I take out my pin. Then I will going to open my dress like this. Can you see? Can you see how it is? Beautiful, ne? Can you see? Yeah. So I'm going to start my sewing from the underbust to this point. Okay. I'm going to check if everything is fine. I'm going to check like this. Can you see? I will repeat the same thing from this side as well. I will check like this, then I will mark down where I will going to stop when I will be sewing. I'm going to mark down with my chalk. Can you see? So this is my bust, my underbust, my hip, and the length of the dress. This is the neckline. I'm going to use my bias to sew the neckline. I will sew from underbust to this point here. I will repeat this side as well. I will sew from the underbust to this point here. Can you see? From the underbust to this point here. I will sew from the underbust to this point. I will stop from this point here. So I'm done with my neckline. Can you see how beautiful it is? This is the neckline. Can you see how it is? So I will going to sew the side and the hem as well. Then I will show you the end results. I'm done sewing. Can you see how beautiful it is, the neckline? Can you see? Can you see how it is? Neckline. I'm done sewing from the underbust to this point before the slit. Okay, I sew this side as well before the slit. I sew also the side. I'll fold down, then I stitch all around. Can you see? I stitch all around. Can you see? Can you see? I stitch the two sides. I stitch the hem. Can you see how beautiful it is? Yeah, this is it. You see how beautiful it is. So thank you for watching Still Esther Fashion and Services. Kindly do well to subscribe. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Okay. Yeah, thank you. Enjoy.